Trishikhibrahmanopanishad. Trishikhibrahmanopanishad. This is another wonderful Upanishad, belongs and part of the Shukla Yajurveda, having 165 mantras. It has two parts, the Brahmana part and the Mantra Bhaga, mantra part. The Brahmana Bhaga begins by saying, the significance of the name of the Upanishad itself is very interesting. It says that there was a Brahmana, a man belonging to a Brahmin community. This Brahmana has 3 tufts, Trishikhi. So this Trishikhi Brahmana, a man belonging to the Brahmin community, having 3 shikhas, goes to his guru. And the guru is none other than sun, Surya. So he goes to Aditya Loka and he raises a question. And the discussion follows. That is the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad. Trishikhibrahmanaha Aditya Lokam Jagama. He went to the Aditya Lokam. Tam Gatva Uvacha Bhagavan Kim Dehaha Kim Pranaha Kim Karanam Kim Atma. This Brahmana asks these questions, 5 questions to the sun god. Kim Dehaha, what is the body? Kim Pranaha, what is prana? Kim Karanam, what is the cause? Then Kim Atma, what is Atman? These are the Prashna Chatushtayam, the 5 questions raised by this Brahmin, Trishikhibrahmana. The Aditya, the Surya, replies these 4 questions and explains beautifully. And that is how it goes, the Upanishad goes wonderfully. And it brings out the Avastha Chatushtayam, the 4 levels of existence. And these 4 levels of existence are symbolically equivalent to Akara, Ukara, Makara and the Ardhamatra, Pranava. Very beautiful imagery, a very beautiful combination of our existence itself has 4 avasthas, Sapna, Sushupti, Jagriti and the Turiya. Jagrita avastha, Sapna avastha, Sushupti avastha and the Turiya avastha. Jagrita avastha is the avastha where we are all aware of everything, where the senses are active, the normal world. Swapna is a dream state. Sushupti is dreamless sleep state. Turiyaha is that state which is the base and foundation of all the 3 states, which runs into all these 3 states. Just for example, when we sleep without dream, a dreamless sleep, when we wake up, we are aware that we slept. That continuous awareness which was existent even while we are in deep sleep is that state of Turiya. Turiya is beyond these 3 states. So, Pranava or the Omkara is equated with these 3 states. Akara with the Jagridavastha, Ukara with the Swapnavastha, Makara with the Sushupti Avastha, and the Turiya with the Arthamatra Avastha. This is an exact reflection a continuity of what was explained in the Mandukya Upanishad, one of the major Upanishads, which also explains about the Omkara. Trishikhibrahmanopanishad, Surya, Aditya, explains the same here. The Avastha Chatushtayam and the Omkara. Then the Upanishad goes little further, explaining the Karma and Jnana Yogas. Very interesting to know what is Karma Yoga as per the Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad. And it says that Karma Yoga is Karma Yogaha Jnana Yogaha iti yogo dvidhamataha. 23rd mantra of the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad. Dvividhi mataha. There are two. And what is Karma Yoga? Kriya Yoga Mather Shruhu Brahmana Sattamaha Avya Kulasya Chittasya Bandhanam Vishaye Kvachit Yat Samyogo Dvijasreshta sa cha Dvai Vidya Ashnute Karma Kartavyamityeva Vihitetveva Karmasu Bandhanam Manaso Nityam Karma Yogaha sa Uchyate Yattu Chittasya Satatamarthe Shreyasi Bandhanam. See how beautifully he explains what is Karma Yoga. Yat Samyogo Dvijasreshtaha. Listen, be careful. What is Karma Yoga is Karma Kartavyam Ityeva Vihite Ityeva Karmasu. Vihita Karma. Ordained. What is to be done is to be done. Generally it is understood as enjoined by the scriptures. Following the activities, performing the work, doing the work, performing the activities which are ordained, enjoined. What is to be done is to be done. For all our normal understanding, kartavyam, duties which are to be performed. And that is Karma Yoga. But with that, the dimension is Shreyasi Bandhanam. Chittasya Satatamarthe Shreyasi Bandhanam. The Karma Yoga releases the attachments. Means duties are to be done without attachment. Exactly what we find in the Bhagavad Gita. That is Karma Yoga. And that leads to moksha. Then the Upanishad talks about the Jnana Yoga. This is the mantra part of the Upanishad. And then techniques are given. We should remember Trishikhibrahmanopanishad as a yoga Upanishad also is talking and prescribing the Karma Yoga. So yoga is not only limited or confined with the asana, pranayama, bandhas and all that. Is also confirmed by Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad, Karma Yoga, and then it prescribes the Jnana Yoga. Moksha Lakshanam, description of the Moksha Lakshanam. Then Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad presents the Ashtanga Yoga in the 28 to 31 mantras. In these 4 mantras, it talks about the Ashtanga Yoga. The Ashtanga Yoga of the Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad is the Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, samadhi, and then it also talks about the anusandhana, and that is how the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad's Ashtanga Yoga is exactly a replica of the Maharshi Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga. Whether Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga is prior or earlier to Trishikhibrahmanopanishad, or Trishikhibrahmanopanishad is earlier to Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga, that is immaterial, but still the reflections are similar. But the difference is the yama of the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad is 10 yamas, and niyamas are 10. Then the Upanishad in its asanas presents 16 asanas, whereas in Patanjali Yoga Sutras we don't find any asanas. So the 16 asanas names have been given, and the yama, niyamas, ahimsa, satyam, asteyam, brahmacharyam, daya, arjavam, kshama, dhutir, matihi, mitaharaha, shaucham cha iti yamaha, dashaha it is. These are the dasha. Tapaha, santushtihi, astikyam, danam, aradhanam harehe, vedanta shravanam chaiva, hrihi matischa, japo vratam. This is the niyamas. So 10 yamas, 10 niyamas. Then the 16 asanas. Swastikasana, Gomukhasana, Virasana, Padmasana, Baddha Padmasana, Kukkutasana, Uttana Urmasana, Dhanurasana, Simhasana, Bhadrasana, Mukta Asana, Mayurasana, Matsyasana, Siddhasana. These are the 16 asanas mentioned, taught, elaborated in the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad. Sun God, Surya Deva, Adityaha was explaining to Brahmana who raised the questions, and he explains to him how to attain the highest state, beginning with the Omkara, the Avastha Chatushtayam, Karma Yoga and the Jnana Yoga, then the Yama Niyama practices, then the Asanas, then comes to the Pranayama portion. Then the Pranayama portion again talks about the Nadis, the length of the prana, the importance of time in the pranayama, inhalation and exhalation, the lengthening the process of puraka, lengthening the process of rechaka, and by lengthening the puraka and rechaka activities, increasing the time of inhalation and exhalation, the natural slowness of the breathing to its maximum slowness gives an experience of the almost stoppage of the breathing. Means the flow of the puraka and rechaka is so slow, it is almost negligible and insignificantly recognized. It's as if in an ocean there are no waves, but we all of us are aware there cannot be an ocean without waves. Waves are present, but they are not visible are not noticeable, are not recognized. They are so soft, subtle. If the pranic flow of the Puraka, Rechaka is so slow, Trishikhibrahmanopanishad, Lord Sun Aditya tells to Brahmana to practice pranayama like this. And it is the nadishodhanam, it purifies the nadis, the channels of the prana, the medium for the flow of the prana. Then the Upanishad explains Sahita Pranayama means actually practicing holding the breath, Kumbhaka, introducing Kumbhaka, that is Sahita Pranayama. Normally, nowadays, all yoga instructors and yoga teachers, we are aware about Sahita Pranayama, Sahita Kumbhaka, various terminologies we use. Sahita has two meanings. One is with Kumbhaka, introducing Kumbhaka, between inhalation and exhalation, between exhalation and inhalation. But Sahita also means it is hitam, it does good, it is useful. So Sahita Pranayama means useful pranayama, which gives beneficial to the practitioner, hitam. So pranayama practiced by slowing down the inhalation and exhalation, by lengthening the time of inhalation and exhalation, is Sahita Pranayama, having inbuilt a Kevala Kumbhaka in that. That is how Sahita Pranayama is to be understood, and better to understand in this particular dimension, the way Trishikhibrahmanopanishad presents it, Sahita Pranayama. Then the Upanishad also talks about the qualities of the pranayama practices. Means inferior practice, middle practice, superior practices. Adhama, Madhyama and the Uttama practices. That is, what happens if the practice is Adhama? How can we say the practice is Madhyama? How can we say the practice is Uttama? The body, the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad describes beautifully. Prasvedajananam yasya pranayameshu adhamaha. Svedajananam yasya pranayameshu adhamaha. 104 mantra it is. If there is a sweating in the body while practicing, after the practice of the pranayama, if there is sweating, heat in the body, it is adhamaha. Kampanam vapusho yasya pranayameshu madhyamaha. If there is a shivering, trembling in the body, then it is madhyamaha. Then utthanam vapusho yasya sa uttamaha udahritaha. What is the highest, the superior level of the pranayama practice effort is, he becomes one. He becomes expansive feelings. And the actual physical measurements, actual physical experiences are given by the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad. It says that it destructions of the papaha, then alpamutro alpavishtascha laghudeho mitashanaha. Patvi indriyaha padumatihi kalatraya vidatmavan. रेचकं पूरकं मुक्त्वा कुम्भीकरणमेव यः करोति त्रिषु कालेषु नैव तस्यास्ति दुर्लभम्. The superior practice of the pranayama, a practitioner, a yoga sadhaka gets cured from all the incurable diseases, or we can say his resistance power is enhanced, and then he will have very calmness of the mind. The excretory organs excrete low quantities. Then lightness, softness, flexibility. These are the results of superior practice of the pranayama. Adhama, Madhyama, and the Uttamaha. Then the Trishikhibrahmanopanishad, Surya Deva talks about the Shanmukhi Mudra Upasana. He talks about the Shanmukhi Mudra. Then also the beautiful discussion on the Prana Gatihi, how Prana moves when a person is practicing Shanmukhi Mudra. Then practice of the Dharana, then the Dhyana, then the Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad. The Guru, Surya himself is the Guru, talks about the length of the body, weight of the body, the changes which will be brought about by the practice of the yoga, then the importance of the dhyana, then finally he talks about the Turiyatitam Vasudeva Chaitanyam, the final dhyana of the two types, Saguna Dhyana and the Nirguna Dhyana. Saguna Dhyana is the dhyana, meditation on any object and image, any object, any image, anything which has bound by name and frame, that is Rupa and Nama, anything that is Saguna Dhyana, which has a guna, which has a quality, and then Nirguna Dhyana, which has no name and no frame, Nama Rupa Rahita Nirguna Dhyanam it is, and that is where Trishikhibrahmanopanishad expounds the one becoming one with the all expansiveness. And Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad, Adideva, Aditya uses the word Vishwarupa Deva. And sadhaka experiences that Vishwarupa Deva, the Jiva attains Nirvana, and the Jiva experiences Kaivalyaha, that Chaitanya Swarupaha, Chaitanya Anubhava is brought by the practice of the techniques expressed in the Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad. A discussion between Surya Deva and the Brahmana having three tufts. Let us also practice these techniques explained in the Trishikhibrahmana Upanishad and enhance our practice and experience the deeper layers of the yoga in our regular practices. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.